Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fantabulous couple in love that loves reacting to some Fallout.
Yes, we do.
So Fallout Season 2, Episode number 3 is the reaction for today. And you can get all of our reactions for Fallout in a playlist in the description of this video. We have two separate ones. We have one for the Fallout show, and then we have one for just our regular Fallout reactions. And yeah, if you want our full uncut reactions, you can get that over on our Patreon. And links in the description of the video as well. A lot of goodies there for you. All right, so we're going to get to this. Ready?
Let's do it.
Been saying,
Living his life as a goal.
that's the sound. Use those little hands, Lois. Keep it up.
Thanks, boss.
Oh my God.
Sure. Yep. Come on, gang. We're only 12 hours into this shift. You got 10 more to go.
Oh my God.
Here, you know what? Try it without the gloves. The meat on your palms, I'll give you a better grip. Just get in there.
Tear off his meat.
Oh my God, it's gonna slice his hand.
Keep it up in your big, gross callous hands in no time.
Yes, sir.
Trudy, why aren't you making money for me?
She said I look like a ghoul.
Well, it's nothing wrong with being a ghoul, except you're not. I'm a ghoul. We're all really, really lucky to be here. Believe me, I have seen some shit out there. Oh, no, I'd say life's pretty good. What do we always say? Most kids are dead by this age.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Working on the chain. Gang all day.
I also gotta say, I love the like music that they put to some of these things
Yep.
too. My God.
Perfect song choice. It's okay because you're really nice.
Oh
So
my-
are they. Oh!
Oh. Yeah, Rome wasn't exactly good to people, especially if you weren't a rich Roman.
Mm-hmm.
You lost your legionary.
Oh!
The Legion. Okay.
Well, shit.
What? Macaulay Culkin?
Hi,
Great reveal. Caesar?
Caesar.
No, they mean
I
Caesar.
believe Kaisers were German, and you guys have more of a Roman theme, so.
This is the one you are.
Sir, please. I see that this is a. And if I may, I'm a very.
We're negotiating the rights to your prima noctis.
People borrowing a Latin phrase. And as much as I want to respect your traditions, there is a line to all that, which I think we have found. And that's not including all of the cousin stuff I did, which is at least a page or two on my resume. So, it looks like we're out of options.
All the cousin stuff I did.
Your way out here?
I wouldn't expect a profligate like you to understand. We're at war.
With who?
Everyone.
There's two Caesars.
We've been at war ever since over who should be his heir. He wrote down the name of his successor and placed it into his divine pocket.
I may be able to help you. I have experience with family counseling and. Lucian, it's easier than you think.
You're in a cage. Ha!
Is it?
Yeah, it is. At least according to all the maps.
Maps drawn by the dead. But good is not a meaningful vector in history, only strength.
Oh my God.
Yes! He was tired of Karen getting all the praise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, The ghoul. Oh, good dog. I thought he was gonna put the hat on his dog.
I thought he was going to also.
Just squeeze it out. Oh.
Same as it ever was. It's just got a hole in it, that's all. All of a sudden, you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck am I looking at?
Is he gonna eat his own leg?
I don't think so. Don't let the dog eat it.
Just the way that like he was
Yeah, I
looking
know.
at it.
I know you already know all this.
Oh. She has someone to talk to. Oh.
That's all.
Dogs are always worth talking to.
I like that. It's not been a long time since I had someone to talk to. Someone I've had worth talking to.
Yep.
For the vault. I just hate leaving anything behind, you know?
She can carry it with her.
I cannot feel bad for you.
Mm-mm.
So I know I don't have a lot of experience with Jell-O and Jell-O molds, but that did not look appetizing.
Some blueprints and a bunch of phone records. What else am I supposed to call that?
Intel, I guess.
Half the guys in here have killed people. Maybe not the right ones. Robert House is just one person.
My name is Diane Welch, Congresswoman for the District of Glendale. Administration to have refused corporate funding. So while I may not be able to afford TV
So boring.
any more corporate influence in Washington.
Get on with it.
Okay.
I mean, I agree with her though.
In the armed forces, it is my honor to award. Let me just.
You got the name? Oh my god.
She's a bit of a
Yeah.
disaster.
I'm gonna go hit the head.
Wonderful if I can find my notes.
She needs an assistant.
Yeah.
And if she's got one, she needs a better one.
Corporal Charlie Whiteknife.
Yeah, Charlie.
That guy
Knows all
didn't
about
wash his
you.
hands.
Cooper Howard, American veteran, star of the silver screen. The problem. Oh, yeah. You back a body into a corner, they're liable to try anything. Solve the same problem at the same time with a multitude of solutions. Messy, messy.
The acting in this is so good.
What gave me away?
Because a vet would know better than to talk politics when a man has his dick in his hand.
Huh.
I acknowledge the arrival of the Paladin from the Commonwealth complicates the issue. Was sent to a research center in California. Roger Maxon. He chose his god. He shot the scientists. He shot the people who tried to stop him. So that he could found our noble order.
Yeah, but you're doing this for power, not for your god.
I told you,
No.
I don't go in for the religious stuff.
Ha! He's gonna try to kill you now.
He's gonna get someone to try to kill you now.
I could just kill him.
Okay, Maximus.
We just lost the Alliance. If we kill Xander, the envoy from the Commonwealth, it will be war.
Our cause is righteous.
I have no need for the thoughts of a sword.
He doesn't really believe in the religious stuff either.
Yeah, exactly. He knows the cause is not righteous, dude.
What do you want? Well, my arrival seems to have put a damper on the conversation. Your clerics won't even look at me. You guys have a lot of clerics, you know that?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah, scurrying around everywhere like little cockroaches. They're just not, like, in charge. I know every chapter of the Brotherhood is a little different, but this one sucks. Believe in. We are the last bastion of order in this country. We are a bulwark against the people who put their ass on the line. That is foundational to the Brotherhood ethos.
What do you want me to do about it?
Be in charge. He wants you to kill the cleric.
But if us soldiers figure something out, it won't be the first time that cooler heads have prevailed.
Yeah, let's talk.
Hot dog.
Man, every scene has so many good charismatic actors in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Miss Lucy, how's that golden rule working out for you now? What the fuck?
To Caesars. Kaisers.
What?
Sick, let's go get her. Alright, get some NCR for backup. They're still there.
Which really doesn't look
Very
hopeful
promising
at this point.
Yeah.
What the heck, Nabbit? Spent the last 10 years thinking I was a soda machine.
What the fuck you doing? Well, I gotta save a dipshit Balti from the Legion. Came here hoping to get some help from
Each other like cats and dogs. Though now we got the Legion fighting the Legion like cats and dogs too.
The cats and cats.
Everyone's a winner. Eventually.
The same goes for losing in my...
Exactly.
He's gone. He had all the money in the world, but all he really wanted was to live forever. Cold fusion doodad from before the war. Didn't you have something to do with all that? Ain't nobody around to keep poor Victor company these days. Just them rangers up in the hills.
Rangers in the...
The Legion, they can't stop fighting. Like cats and dogs.
Much obliged, Victor.
Rangers is all he needs. Best in the NCR. Big sigh from the little baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Well, I should grab my...
You don't need your armor. I got a spare you could use.
They give you spares? Motion assist servos.
You gotta try it. Soon. You and me are going to be in the front lines shooting at each other soon. And I know you're very good, but trust me.
I'm better. Oh.
Get worse. Trust me.
He's definitely playing you, but...
I trust your judgment, Maximus. So should you.
I don't know that he's wrong.
Oh, here it is.
He's found a kindred spirit. There you go. It's been a long time since he's like smiled and been happy.
Yep.
For the Republic.
NCR.
Well, I can see your salutations have.
This school and the NCR go way back.
If I may, New California Republic may want to drop the word new, because y'all looking dusty as hell.
Up here, it's just us. We've been cut off from reinforcements for more than a decade.
Damn.
We could still get to them.
Shady Sands. You do know that was over 20 years ago, right?
A White Lotus reunion.
The Legion has us boxed in. We've lost touch with our battalion.
Please help us.
So funny.
I'm in a minor predicament.
Mm-hmm.
The ass assumption that the good guys would prevail in the great state of Nevada.
We're winning the war. We are.
Well, if this is winning.
She asked him to help you out.
Please, help us before we're captured.
Because there ain't nobody left.
I feel like one of them dropped out.
One of them did.
Greetings, visitor. Would you prefer a neck or foot massage today?
There will be no massage.
There will be no massage.
It's vibration and relaxation imminent.
Yeah, it is ready to fight.
Damn.
What is that?
What's this?
The music for America.
That's all you got?
Nice. Yes. He's having fun.
Come on, you dead? Hey, nice one, right? You want to turn with this? Wow, thank you. Hot dog.
Hot dog. Oof. Oh. Going to negotiate?
He's gonna pit the two Caesars against each other.
Yeah. Well, they're already against each other.
But like he's gonna make it erupt somehow.
Our way. Whatever the fuck y'all say to each other. Well, I understand that the Legion ain't fans of the linear progression of time, or the soft sea for that matter. Well, yeah, you could do that. Or you could exterminate the last holdout of the New California Republic.
Now, remember, these are the 45s. Take a knee, open up that visor, and who do I see staring right back at me? It's Cooper Howard. And you know what he said to me? Coop, you remember?
How do I look?
And that is a lie. I mean, the movie star Cooper Howard, he probably would have said that. He looked up at me and he said, how are the others? Fucking Marines, huh? We like to tell stories about what we did out there. But the ones we do tell, we tell them to make us feel good about what we did.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
To give us hope that it was all for the right reasons. But we're just Marines.
Never thought he'd be your savior, huh?
They told us that it was all on the line. Fate of the whole free world. The guys on the other side
got told the same shit.
Tonight, we bury the new California.
At the end of the day, we just gotta hope.
Is he gonna blow that dynamite?
I guess that's worth doing pretty much anything, even something bad.
It's a commemorative lighter. So congratulations, Corporal.
Quite an award. Any customer just give, I don't know, like a watch?
This is for you.
As a reminder. Sometimes you gotta do bad things.
I don't know, maybe something good. Maybe something stupid.
Huh. You were right. He was gonna start that war.
I mean, he basically confirmed it in his speeches then when he said, you can bet the guys on the other side were told the same damn thing. And I was like, so that's how he's going to do it.
Who's playing Spin the Bottle?
Gotcha. On your feet.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Where are your friends? Well, there's one, there's always another. All right.
Now you're gonna see the bad side of this guy as he slaughters kids.
We're not going to hurt you.
Not hurt, just murder.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, you're all okay.
Oh no, I can't watch this.
Wrinkles, stay right here in front of me, okay?
He's killing all the ghouls.
I'm the manager here, and I just ask you, please don't do what you're about to do. I know I don't have a lot of leverage here.
They're not kids. They're abominations. And so are you.
But they are kids.
Yeah,
Maximus, you're gonna have to stop him.
You're gonna have to do something.
Nice!
God, I really thought he was gonna wait too long.
Hey, man.
Long time.
What you been up to?
I think I just started a war.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm the floor manager here.
Yes. Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Oh. Wow. See the size of those roaches? I mean,
Oh my God. I didn't even realize that's what they were.
That they were roaches?
Oh my God, they're huge. I love that. I think I just started a war. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm the floor manager here, so, you know.
We both got a lot going on.
Just delivery was perfect.
Yes, yes it was. Da-na-na-na. That was a really fun episode. Might have been my favorite episode of the season so far. The way it started was with a lot of good humor. The way it ended was with a lot of good humor, and then it just had a lot going on as far as like moving the plot forward too, and giving us a lot more background on Coop, and yeah, and just like, man, I don't know, like, and then also like some good action in it too.
So I love that we had Macaulay Culkin in this.
Yeah.
What a fantastic cameo. I say cameo because I assume Legion's gonna just kill each other and wipe each other out. So I feel like this is probably the only episode we'll have the privilege of seeing him work in. But that was just, I mean, the whole way they handled the mask and the reveal of him was fantastic. I never would have imagined that the Home Alone kid was gonna go into Legion. So very fun. I loved so many thoughts, sorry. I think this episode really hit its stride with Fallout. Not that it was ever out of its stride, because as we talked about in the last couple episodes that we saw, this picked up running right where season 1 left off and delivered on its promise to us from the trailers and the first season.
Yeah.
But why I say I feel like it really hit its stride in this episode was for exactly kind of what you were describing. The Fallout is the brutality with the humor. It is the brutality with just the absolute awkwardness of humanity and people in situations that they can't really handle very well or don't know how to handle. And so, Lucy's character trying to correct the Legion on Kaiser versus Caesar, and she academically is 100% correct, but, maybe not the time to have the history lesson. So just, I loved that. I loved also, amidst all of the chaos, the little bits of heart that got injected in here with our ghoul and the dog. You rightly quoted it right during the episode, but it's been a while since I've had someone worth talking to. And I think, our society nowadays is so fast paced and we're constantly having interactions, but without connection. And so just highlighting the quality of somebody worth talking to versus just talking. They're very different experiences. And so I really like that. And I like the heart of it being between him and a dog.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. And then the heart with Maximus at the end there, which I'll be honest, talk about leaving it till the last second. I really thought he wasn't going to get there in time and stop Xander, but he did, thank God. And the actor who plays Xander, brilliant. Chef's kiss to that guy. I mean, to the creepiness and the horror of him calling over the children, this big smile on his face, okay, here we go, as he's about to just mass murder them. I mean, all right, you next.
No, you keep going.
Well, the only last thing I was going to say is that, obviously there's snippets of this where it's commenting on our society now. Obviously it's a very exaggerated, extreme version, but they put little nuggets in there of things now, hey, get big corporations out of politics and things like that. What I appreciated was the sort of thing at the end there with but they're just kids. No, they're abominations. And I think that's super relevant to the times we live in right now, especially in America being so divisive. There's a quick reflexive sort of desire to label each other as something less than human, which is so dangerous. And history has borne that out over and over again. When you try and strip someone of their humanity, it makes it a lot easier to do or say terrible things to them or of them. So I appreciated that at the end being highlighted as no, this is only something that terrible people do.
Yeah, and just the whole thing with Xander and Maximus, I thought I was going in a completely different direction. I like that. It surprised us with how it ended up, because I'm thinking, okay, well, Xander's trying to get Maximus, obviously on his side or whatever, and it's almost trying to plant the idea of leadership, of the whole brotherhood, in his head. It's hey, over back east, the guys like us are the ones in charge, not these, clerics. And so I feel like he was eventually trying to set him up, be okay, I need to get the core right. He never said that the cleric needed to die, but I feel like he was eventually going to get to that point.
It was heavily implied.
Yeah, exactly. So I like that it surprised us with the way it ended up, especially since the guy playing Xander is a well-known actor, a familiar actor. I don't know his name, so it's not well known to me. But
I know if I heard it, I would know it. I just don't know it off the top of my head.
Exactly, I don't know off the top of my head either. Seen him a bunch of times though, and he always does great work. So I thought he was gonna be in the show, longer as well. But nope. Took him out, and so now with potential war coming, I'm just really curious how what the aftermath of this is gonna be.
Yeah. Also, the way he took him out. Just the poeticness of bringing that hammer back in and making that go full circle I appreciated that. I also really loved and I recognize that I've seen this actor before, but I don't know his name, and he's somebody who I feel just pops up a lot. But the guy who played the ghoul running the factory, You know, we called it out at the time, but that first opening scene, like how great the music choice was for that opening scene.
Yeah.
The fact that it was, hey, you're only 12 hours into your shift. You still got 7 more to go. These kids are working 19-hour shifts. And just sort of like I mean, he and Xander's character both did this well of like the really happy, exuberant pep talk of like, hey, I'm going to say terrible things, but I'm going to do it with a smile, which makes it okay, you know? And I appreciated that. I think both actors executed the disturbing elements of what they were talking about while also talking about it in such a way that like felt lighthearted in a sense. So again, that's something that Fallout does really, really well, is that sort of giving us the opposite of what we would expect.
Yeah, and like the whole thing with Xander, like when you were talking about just kind of how it relates, but Xander saying, you know, well, you know what the code says with the Brotherhood, and you know, just having to follow that like to the letter. And I mean, in one sense, like yes, it can probably do a lot of good things, like with the code, and like instill a sense of like, you know, camaraderie and a sense of purpose and what to do. But like to follow it so it's like to the letter of the law or whatever, and making you be okay, not like gleefully murder kids is it's the true abomination.
Yeah, sort of the whole like theme of this episode was really interesting with the Brotherhood leader's whole speech about like the guy, does he serve his God or his government, and kind of like framing that all out with the science experiment. You know, and you hear the story and you think, you know, well, obviously if they're running terrible experiments on people, then, you know, surely pick God over government. At the same time, in the name of religion, people have done absolutely horrendous things. You know, so as much as that story was framed out that way, it can be equally as true on the other foot, which is sort of like why you have to have balance and why there has to be a sense of morality that kind of interjects, because either one to the extreme, probably going to go amoral.
All right, so let us know your thoughts about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, and you want to see our full uncut reactions, you can see every moment over on Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Or you can go to patreon.com/definitely-not-definitive. Thanks so much for watching Fallout with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.